Well, welcome back to Whiskey Wednesdays. We're excited to be back with y'all. My name is Jason Ashan. I'm with Whiskey Oak Realty Group.
I'm Rhett Schutze. I'm with the Schutze Brothers at Lone People.
Well, to get us kicked off today, it is National Bourbon Day. So what do we have today, Rhett?
Wednesday is National Bourbon Day. So we've got Four Roses single barrel. This is a great sipper. It's inexpensive, roughly about $60, $70 a bottle. It has great flavor. 114 proof and 57% alcohol. So
nice.
Cheers. Let's give this.
Cheers, man. Yeah, that's really good. Really good. All right, so let's talk a little bit about where we are today. You want to talk about where this is? We're live on location.
We're awesome. Live on location. We're at Kinfolk, which is a speakeasy underneath moonshine. It was founded in 2021. And one thing you may not know, this building is actually one of the oldest buildings in Austin.
Wow, that's cool.
Commercial buildings, that is. It was founded in 1854 to 1855 and has been several different things, mercantile, leather store, a restaurant, a winery, and now we've got moonshine and Kinfolk. And as you see, this is a beautiful, amazing location.
Yeah, we appreciate them allowing us to come down here today. I've been to Moonshine 100 times, but never been down here, and this is pretty awesome. I really love this.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's something really cool about this place.
What's that?
It's actually haunted. There's actually Henry's daughter, Henry, that owned the building. His daughter Kate haunts this building, and so to keep her happy and keep her away from haunting them every day, they actually leave her a little bit of still Austin gin. Yeah, so they pour her a little bit, and they've known to say that if they forget to pour it, it's a bad day at Moonshine and Kinfolk. So they make sure to take care of her and get her taken care of. So
well, that's a good note. You know, as I start aging, I think it'd be a good idea for you to make sure, or anybody, listening, to make sure that, people know that I will be haunting unless they leave me bourbon.
There you go. I like that. I like that. So, Kate, we left you your Still Austin gin today. So we appreciate you allowing us to use your home for today. And
if you want to pop in, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Rhett, so let's talk a little bit about real estate. So we just got the numbers from last month for Williamson County and Travis County. And I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the market. It's obviously changed over the last couple of years and where we are. Just to give some stats, Cedar Park, their median home price is down 23% this month over last month. Oh, wow. It's now at $490. Their active listings are also down, which is interesting. As we roll into the summer, typically we see those listings go up. They're down 10% right now to 108. Closed sales, the same thing, 25% down. And then days on market, it's 14 days longer on market from what we were in April. So we're seeing a little bit of a change in the market, definitely in Cedar Park. Leander's a little bit different though. Leander, although their median home price is down 12%, their active listings, and this is really crazy, their active listings are up 67%. So they've got 436 listings right now in the Leander market for the month of May is what they had. Closed sales are down as well. And again, days on the market, you can expect to be on the market a little bit longer, at 24 days longer than you were in April. So not the normal trend that we see as we roll into the summer months. Usually the summer months we see it really picks up. We see more listings, we see more buyers. As we're starting to work with our buyers, what are some things that we can do to help them take advantage of some of these things that are going on in the market? That lower price, still not the same, rates that we saw 2 or 3 years ago, but are there some things that we can do to help out our clients?
Yeah, I mean, to me, that all of that screams buyer's market. There's a lot of opportunity out there, and so I think what you're looking for is something that not only helps buyers but also helps your listings. And right now we've got what I call a win-win. It's kind of a temporary buy down, or it is a temporary buy down. You may have also heard it called the 3-2-1, the 2-1, or the 1-1 buy down. Essentially, what it does is it offers you a lower rate for a short period of time. Like the 3-2-1 buy down will actually get you down about 3% the first year, 2% the second year, 1% the third year.
Oh, wow.
And then the rest of the term is fixed, so you don't have to worry about variable mortgages. The idea behind this program is, as we see a trend in mortgages where rates start to come down, which That hasn't happened yet, but it is expected to happen in the near future.
Right.
But as we see that that trend, you have the opportunity to refinance. Now, the benefit to the 3-2-1 buy down. So essentially, what you do is you have the seller pay for the buy down. The buy down is the cost of the interest savings that you get from that loan.
Okay.
So you have the seller pay for it. And then if you refinance in those 2 years, that amount that they paid, the interest that they paid up front, is prorated and taken off of your principal loan.
Oh,
so
wow.
you don't lose anything. That's why it's the win-win. As a seller, offering the 2-1 buy down right now, it's an inexpensive way to help people with closing costs or help people kind of get that lower rate.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea, a 2-1 buy down on a $400,000 house. So let's say the rate is 6.25% on the market. The first year you're going to get 4.25% interest rate.
Oh, wow. That's really good. I mean, people are going, I'm looking at 6%, and now you're talking being in the 4s. That's impressive, and it'll help them save so that if the rates don't come back down, they can be saving right now.
Yeah, and exactly. I mean, the monthly savings on that, on an average $400,000 house, is $500 savings from that 6.25%.
That's huge.
It's huge.
That's huge. Yeah.
The cost to the seller, about $9,000.
Okay.
Now, to me, offering this is better than discounting your listing. So, if you're at a $500,000 market or price point, it's better to kind of offer this 2-1 buy down because you're saving that buyers $500 a month up front, which is substantial.
Yeah.
And then again, they'll look at refinancing probably easily within the next 2 years.
Yeah, I mean,
before that even goes back up. So.
Yeah, that has when you lower the price of a house, it obviously has impacts on, not just your home, but all the homes around you. So this is a way that you can, still get the most for your house and offer something to, the buyer if they have a need for it. And also, it really helps you beat out your competition. If your competition's not doing that and you offer this, I mean, that's something, and as a real estate agent, I'm always looking at different ways to do something different than the next person over. So that's a really great program, and to be able to save $500 a month. I mean, think how many bottles of Four Roses that you could buy. I mean, that would be a lot. So,
yeah, exactly. Well, and I think especially when you're looking at like the Leander market, you've got an increase in the number of listings.
Yes.
So you want to find a way to stand out. This is a great way to stand out. And there's been whispers over the last year as rates started to climb. We really didn't see temporary buy downs for about the last 15 years in the market.
Right.
But they've just kind of come back in, and there's been whispers. Yeah. This is the way that you can stand out in that market as a seller, is use this buy down program.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a great opportunity for buyers that are still concerned about the rates. Gives them an opportunity. And then, as you said, if rates do come down, which everybody says rates will come down at some point.
So they say.
Yeah, they do get that opportunity to refinance. And, a lot of the conversations I'm having with my clients about, just truly buying down the rate, take some of that money and save some of that money. Do something like what you're talking about where, a year, 2 year, maybe even a 3 year, and you're not putting, $25,000 towards it. And maybe ask the seller to help contribute towards it as well.
Yeah, I mean, those long-term buy downs, when we look at that right now, we look for a 1.5 year break even for what you pay up front versus your savings, with the anticipation of rates dropping.
Absolutely.
So, this is the ultimate way to kind of alleviate that, because even though you're paying that cost up front, you still get it back when you refinance. You still get that interest that you saved back.
Yeah,
so that's huge.
awesome.
That's substantial.
I think one of the things that you said that I try to hit on with all my clients is that where's that break even point?
Right.
And that to me is important. If you plan on staying in that house for, 3 years and your break even's at 5 years, you probably need to look at doing something a little bit different. And so I'm glad to hear you as a lender talk about it. We partner together on a lot of stuff. And so when we're talking to both of our, talking to the client, both of us are saying that same thing. It really helps, hit that home for them.
It's good to be in sync. It's good to be the professional in what you're doing and to have this knowledge, because there's people that are missing out on this left and right. Yeah. And there's people that have been sitting on their house for 3 months trying to sell it. And this is the way.
Absolutely.
This is the way.
Absolutely. So. Well, I appreciate that information. It looks like we're going to be rolling more into a buyer's market as we roll through the summer, which is quite different than where we've been. So, it's something to keep our eye on as we roll into the next few weeks and see if things change.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed our podcast today. We'd like
One thing.
Yes, sir.
I got a few things.
All right.
first off, happy Father's Day weekend.
Oh,
coming
yes.
up.
Yes. Cheers.
There's a few things going on in town I think we should touch on. So for Father's Day, I had to go look some of this stuff up. There is a putt-putt course called the Memorial Miniature and World War II Museum that's down
Whoa.
in Buda. Pretty cool place.
Yeah.
Here's I'll start off with this. It's supposed to be 104 on Father's Day.
Yes.
All right. This place is shaded all over, trees everywhere. They're hosting a putt-putt golf tournament for fathers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're going to have close to the pin, hole-in-one contest. I don't know how they're going to do this, but they're going to do a long drive contest on putting.
Okay.
Kind of intrigued.
Yeah.
Up to $500 in prizes. Pretty cool.
That is really cool.
And the place itself is really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you can walk around that place. It's not your traditional, like, windmills and stuff
Right.
like that. It's more like they have water and they have bunkers. So it's kind of like a real, realistic golf course, which
That's
is
pretty
kind
cool.
of fun.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Also, Swoop House Buffet, they've got Swoop House has a buffet for Father's Day. I tagged a couple things in here. They're gonna have migas, brisket, quesadillas, Creola shrimp and grits, hash brown. It starts at 11:30, and the reason this caught my attention is it says buffet, cocktail, beer, wine, and then a generous portion of water slides.
Oh.
And I'm not sure what that. I know.
I'll be there for sure. I love some water slides.
Generous portion of water slides.
Yeah,
So
that's
that drew my attention. And then, if you want to keep it on the cheap and easy side, Pluckers is doing a free meal for fathers if you are or with a card member.
Okay.
Pluckers card member.
Hey,
So
if y'all want to come out to Pluckers, I'll probably be there. I'll probably hit the 1 in the morning with the water slides and
Yeah.
then hit Pluckers in the afternoon. My kids love Pluckers.
yeah, the golf tournament's 6:30 to 8 on Sunday at Memorial Miniature Golf. We'll try and get some more information on the description.
Yeah.
And then Swoop House, I think, is kind of an all-day thing. So
Cool.
as well as Pluckers. So
Awesome.
happy Father's Day to you dads out there this weekend.
Yeah, most definitely. Happy Father's Day. Thank you to Kinfolk again for allowing us to come out. Thank you, Kate, for being here with us today and, not causing havoc on us.
Yeah, we'll take a shot at gin with you later.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And of course, happy National Bourbon Day. And again, thanks for stopping by. Again, I'm Jason Sean, Whiskey Oak Realty Group. And
Rhett Schutze with the Schutze Brothers at Lone People. All right. Cheers.